showing off my Nissan Skyline build for drag racing. So let's go ahead and get straight to that. If you guys want to see more Gran Turismo videos, be sure to like the video and let me know in the comments. So right now I have my McLaren, showing off here. So I'm gonna go ahead and quickly switch to my Nissan R34. So let's go ahead and change that. Now, people have been asking me in the game, especially in people in real life, have been asking me to see my Nissan Skyline build. So here it is. It's only meant for drag racing. Do not use it for regular racing. Now I'm gonna go ahead and turn down the noise a little bit here. Let's go ahead and turn that down. Okay, so here we go. Now let's go ahead and go look at the car settings. So first of all, I named it drag because it's my drag racing setup. The power level you're gonna want for a quick tune is gonna be power level 5 at power ratio full, and then you want some similar weight reduction level. So level 4 is pretty good unless you want to upgrade it to full. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Well, nah. I'm gonna leave it at the stats I have right now because it's pretty good. You're gonna want your weight reduction all the way down. Traction control for drag racing, you don't really need it. Front tires and rear tires, you're gonna want super soft racing. And this car is 4-wheel drive, but trust me, it has enough torque to spin all the wheels. Brakes balance, you want to keep that at 0. It's fine. Ride height, you want to keep at 4.33 for both. Natural frequency, you want one to be 1.60, the other one 1.50. Anti-roll bars, you want them to be full, 10 each. Dampening ratio 58, dampening ratio rebound 90, and then negative camber and toe angle both at 0. The downforce, you're going to keep it at 30 for the rear. That's regular. For the differential gear, you're going to want to change it to fully customizable. You're going to want your initial torque to be 5 for each, and then your acceleration to be maximum for the rest. For your transmission, you're going to want your fully customized, not synchronized transmission. Top speed, auto set that. Just set it for me. You don't have to set it to that. First gear, you want to set to 2.627. That's 65. Second gear, you want 1.791, 96. Third gear, you want 1.303/132. Fourth gear, you want 1006/172. Fifth gear, you want 822/209. And then sixth gear, you want 657/279. And then final gear, you want 3545. And that should be good enough for drag racing. So now I'm going to go ahead and demonstrate what it can do in a real drag racing situation. Now, it's not guaranteed that you're gonna win against every single opponent. Not everyone's car is kind of the same speed. Most of them are gonna pull up with Lamborghinis and stuff, and they might smoke you, but hey, that's the fun in drag racing. You're gonna get to try again, right? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go ahead and quickly save, and then we're going to go ahead and head to the lobby section where you can play against random people, but you do have to be on, you do have to have internet for this. The track you're going to want to drag race on is Blue Moon Speedway, and you can see here, there's a drag one right there. I'm going to go ahead and, so before I join this guy's room, as you can see, it says drag racing VGT/hitting is instantly kicked. A VGT car, let me go ahead and show you what a VGT car is real quick. If you don't know what that is, it's basically a really overpowered car that people don't like you showing up with, because you can almost win every single race. So one example of that would be my McLaren VGT. It literally says VGT in its name. So these are extremely fast cars that can accelerate really quickly. Now it doesn't look like it can do much, but trust me, when you go to the field, it's fast. So you don't want to show up with this. And then also the Peugeot, I think that's how you say it, or something. I don't know. You don't want to show up with that either. That's also a VGT car. So basically, when you show up to drifting, you probably to a drag race, you probably want to show up with a Porsche or Lamborghini or a Nissan, either a Skyline or R34, or other versions of it, because there's different versions of this car. But these are the settings that I just gave. So let's go ahead and hop into that lobby and go ahead and do some racing. hopefully it'll be a little bit fast because I don't want to keep this video long for you guys to see it. Let's go ahead and hop into the drag racing. Fuzmushi, I think this is his name. I don't know. But let's go ahead and hop into his game. If you want, so the ping things and everything on my car, it's called a car library. If you want to get a car library, you can just go to Discover and search up a car library. I searched up the exact like Nissan model and stuff, so it just shows me what, you know. Okay, they all left. Well, that doesn't matter. We don't really need people, okay? I'm just gonna show you the acceleration and stuff. So we're gonna go ahead and pit in real quick. Or pit out, my bad. Now, like I said before, this car is definitely not made for regular racing. It's 100% made for drag racing. So, just letting you know that. Now, when you drag race, you want to come over here to the Blue Moon Speedway. You want to come behind this Firestone sign. You want to go generally just like put like the front and like on the sign, and then you'll hold down the brakes, and then as soon as the car's lights flash, you immediately want to let go and give it gas, and then just cut it at halfway on every gear, and look at the acceleration. I mean, it's fast. And then obviously brakes are pretty good as well because you turn them up to max. And then you can do some spin outs. See how I told you can spin out in the wheels? It's extremely powerful. Now, of course, like I said before, you're not going to win against like a Lamborghini or like a really modded Porsche or anything. But hey, you're going to win against some kind of car. Like I versed Skylines, and I beat most of them. But it's just all about like what kind of car you have and what kind of mods you have on it, like your tune settings. So let's go ahead and get off. Yeah, I mean, I give it like a little bit of a rev, and then I'll wait until like the engine starts going like, and then I'll go ahead and shift, just so I can get traction. And yeah, that's basically my Nissan Skyline build. If you guys want to use it, I'm totally okay with it. You guys can use the settings. Make sure you get the car, and I highly recommend you save up on mileage points, because these upgrades do cost a ton of mileage points. So I'll just show you some kind of ones, or some kind of points. I'm gonna go ahead and hop out here. So I have saved up a ton just in case like I need to upgrade any other car, or like I get another car. So I have 1,508. So if I go back to upgrade, it usually starts off at like 100 or like 200 mileage points, and then it starts going up to like 700. So okay, how does cloning of sheep make any sense with cars? What? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, well, we're just gonna go ahead and ignore that. That was weird. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go to car settings here, and I'll just show you. So this is fully maximized, so I can't change anything, but if you go here, you can already see the mileage points required are like 700 to max it out. So basically you're gonna want to save up points for that. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. If you guys want, let me know in the comments what kind of car you have and what kind of car you want me to build, like a really nice like drag racing thing, or like any other racing modes on it. Let me know in the comments. And yeah, I mean, that's it. So there's my Nissan Skyline build, and I'll see you guys later.